Welcome back to English Speaking Practice for Beginners, Daily Real Conversations. I'm Emma, and today we're diving into why asking for help at work is a game changer.
Absolutely, Emma. I'm David. Research from Harvard Business Review shows that employees who ask for help early complete tasks 35% faster. It's about smart teamwork.
Right. Many feel asking for help shows weakness, but, in fact, it's a strength that fosters collaboration. What's your take on this perception, David?
Well, Emma, I think it's a common misconception. In reality, seeking assistance can prevent mistakes and improve team dynamics. A colleague once told me he felt more respected after asking for guidance.
That's insightful. Speaking of respect, how do you think cultural differences affect this dynamic?
Great question. In some cultures, asking questions is seen as a lack of knowledge, while in others, it's encouraged as a sign of engagement. Bridging these gaps can enhance global teamwork.
And as workplaces become more diverse, understanding these nuances becomes crucial. So, what's the way forward for teams to embrace this practice?
Teams should foster an environment where questions are welcomed. Regular training sessions and open forums can promote this culture, making everyone feel more connected and valued.
Let's explore some effective phrases for asking for help in the workplace, shall we?
Yes, Emma. For starters, phrases like, "Could you help me, please?" or "Can you show me how to do this?" are polite and straightforward.
Absolutely. And adding please or when you have time can make requests even more courteous. Any other tips, David?
Certainly, explaining why you need help is also beneficial. Saying, "I'm new to this project, could you guide me?" can clarify your situation without sounding demanding.
That makes sense. However, some might argue that this approach could still be seen as intrusive. How do you address that?
It's about balance, Emma. Using these phrases shows consideration for the other person's time. Most colleagues appreciate the honesty and clarity.
Right. And in an ideal scenario, what would be the outcome of using these polite inquiries?
Ideally, it builds a cooperative atmosphere. People feel more willing to help when approached politely, which can lead to stronger professional relationships.
Switching gears, let's discuss how to offer help. How do you initiate that, David?
Great point, Emma. Simple phrases like, "Do you need any help?" or "Can I give you a hand?" can open the door to collaboration.
I love give you a hand. It's so friendly. But what if someone hesitates to accept help?
That's common. People might hesitate because they don't want to burden others. Gentle persistence and reassurance can encourage acceptance.
And how does offering help affect workplace dynamics overall?
Offering help proactively shows you're a team player, fostering trust and reliability. It's like a ripple effect. Once one person starts, others follow suit.
So true. But some might fear being taken advantage of. How can that be managed?
Setting boundaries is key. It's okay to help, but also important to communicate your limits to maintain a healthy work-life balance.
Let's illustrate this with a role play. I'll be asking for help, and you can offer assistance. Ready?
Ready, Emma? Go ahead and ask me something work-related.
Hey, David. Could you help me with this presentation? I'm struggling with the design layout.
Of course, Emma. Would you like me to walk you through some design tips after lunch?
That'd be perfect. Thank you.
No problem at all. It's always fun to share creative ideas.
And now, let's switch roles. Pretend I'm busy and you offer help.
Emma, you seem swamped today. Can I take on some of your tasks to lighten the load?
Personal experiences often teach us the most. Any memorable moments, David?
Definitely. Once I spent hours debugging code alone until a colleague noticed and offered help. We solved it in minutes together.
A similar thing happened to me with a printer. I struggled alone until a coworker intervened, teaching me the value of asking.
It's a common lesson. These experiences remind us that teamwork amplifies efficiency, and there's no shame in seeking assistance.
Yet, some might argue that independence is more valued in certain roles. How do you balance this?
Independence is important, but collaboration shouldn't be overlooked. It's about knowing when to ask for help and when to push through individually.
That balance seems crucial. Going forward, how can we encourage others to embrace this mindset?
Sharing these personal stories in team meetings can normalize help-seeking behavior, creating a more open and supportive work environment.
To wrap up, David, let's share some actionable tips for our listeners on enhancing workplace communication.
Sure thing. Using polite question forms like "could you" or "would you mind" can make a huge difference.
And don't forget the power of body language. Smile and maintain eye contact to convey sincerity in your requests.
Exactly. Also, expressing gratitude with a simple "thank you" or "I appreciate it" can strengthen professional bonds.
And when offering help, I find saying, "Let me know if you need anything," keeps the door open without pressure.
That's a great approach. Encouraging feedback is also vital. It helps everyone improve and shows you value their input.
Absolutely, David. So our listeners should aim for clear, polite, and confident communication to enhance their work experience.
Indeed, Emma. Thanks for joining us today, everyone. Remember, communication is key to career success.